everyone! Today I'm going to be making a crispy coconut lime baked cauliflower tacos. So this recipe has 3 steps to it, where we're going to create a slaw, which is our cabbage with carrots, some apple cider vinegar, fresh lime, some sea salt, syrup. Then we're going to be making our baked cauliflower. I have 1 full cauliflower, which I have sliced up into thin slices with some dried unsweetened coconut milk, turmeric. I have some cumin, garlic powder, paprika, some dill, some cornmeal, and then we're going to also be creating a tartar sauce, which would be our mayonnaise, our relish, some sriracha sauce. We also have some breadcrumbs and another fresh lime for its zest. I already have some pre-made bread for our tacos, so it is a roasted red pepper, and let's get started with this recipe. So we're going to start off with making our slaw. So I've sliced up some fresh cabbage and some carrots. I'm going to be adding in some apple cider vinegar, some salt, some syrup, and our lime juice. Now you want to make the slaw first so that it can rest in the fridge with the seasoning that we have just created, and so that the flavors will come out as you're eating it. Once we finish with the slaw, we'll go on to our baked cauliflower step by step for that recipe. Now that our slaw is complete, it's put in the fridge and we're going to let it chill while we're making our cauliflower. So we're going to now go on to our cauliflower stage for this recipe. In 1 bowl, we're going to add our coconut milk, some salt, and some lime zest, and then some lime juice. We're going to mix this up, set it aside, and then go on to the next step for this recipe. Now that we completed our coconut milk batter, I'm going to set that aside, and I'm now going to work on the spices that we're going to coat the outer layer of the cauliflower after we dip it inside of our coconut milk batter here. So we're going to start off with some breadcrumbs, some cornmeal, some shredded unsweetened coconut, some paprika, some cumin, black pepper, some sea salt, some garlic powder, some turmeric, and then we're going to now mix all of these up. We're going to set it aside with our coconut milk batter, and then we're going to prepare our sheet with some parchment paper, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to prepare our cauliflower with the ingredients that we've mixed up so far. Now that my ingredients for our cauliflower to coat it is complete, we're now going to start putting it all together. And then I preheated my oven at 400, and I'm going to be baking the cauliflower in the oven. Once that's complete, I'll show you what the cauliflower looks like. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to break it up in a couple pieces because it'll take less time to cook. So I've cut them in some thin pieces. I'm going to first dip my cauliflower in the coconut milk batter, and then I'm going to place it into my bowl with the breadcrumbs and the seasoning. I'm going to make sure that it has a nice coating of the breadcrumb mix, and then once that's fully covered, I'm going to be placing it in my pan that is with a piece of tin foil and then parchment paper, and then we're going to complete our tray and then bake it in the oven. While I'm waiting for my breaded seasoned cauliflower to bake in the oven, I'm going to now create a zesty tartar sauce that will go on top of the cauliflower once it's complete. So in a small bowl, I'm going to be mixing some mayonnaise, some relish, some dry dill, some salt, lime zest, and then some lime juice. I will mix these ingredients up, and then I'll put it in the fridge with our slaw so that it can get nice and cool for when we need it. My cauliflower with the batter and seasoned breadcrumbs has been baking in the oven for about a half an hour. I wanted to get a nice crispy finish on my cauliflower and making sure it's cooked throughout the whole pieces of cauliflower. So this is how it came out. It's nice and full of flavor, and I can't wait to try out. So what I'm going to do is I have my wraps here that is pre-made. I'm going to start it off with my slaw at the base. Then I'm going to put a couple pieces of my baked cauliflower, and then I'm going to finish it off with our homemade tartar sauce. I'm also going to put some sriracha sauce. You can either put it inside of the tartar sauce or you can just put it on top as I finish. If you like this recipe and you want to see more like this, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that share, like, and that bell notification. And I will be putting the ingredients that went into this recipe down in the description.